Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. In this episode, I think we've got just one realm to do, which means this is probably going to be a shorter episode. Let's just confirm that by checking where our bounty is. It's on 482, yep. And we just have 481 to do. So let's roll ourselves. Oh hey, that's a nice bonus. 394, I'm definitely gonna keep that. And another thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my bestiary, because we're gonna be hunting stags. So I want to check to see what the status is with our knowledge on stags. We've already gotten one of the cards, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stags, and I believe the 8th and final stag is going to be a nature guild purchase. No, it's not. So where is the... Oh, I was thinking of the Centaur. Elf Brawler isn't it either, nor is it an Ent. You know what? Let me just check to see what the stag situation is, because I don't want to, blindly grope around. I'll need to figure out exactly where I need to go to find this final stag. Ultimate stag. Stag, let's just say stag. Life class creatures. Okay, stags. Let's see, where is the final stag? Life Guild, once again. Life Guild, so these guys. Oh, we're gonna have to... We are going to have to get some reputation with the Life Guild. We cannot cancel this bounty. I was sure it was gonna be a nature thing, but I should have checked. Yeah, stags are... life class creatures? Let me check that again. Yeah, okay, they're life. For some reason I thought they were going to be nature, but that's on me. That is definitely on me. But you know what? It's going to take us a while to farm these 7 cards. It's not as though we're just going to get all of them and we'll be sitting here waiting for the final stag. No, we probably will only have gotten 2 or 3 of these cards by the time we are getting the final stag unlocked. Anyway, enough about that. Let's jump into a random realm and let's get this show on the road. Let me just check though. We have all 5 of our projects going on and we're making goblet progress as well, so let's just go ahead and do this. Alright, we are in the Amalgam Gardens. Nice place with this person, the god of fusion. Gotten a bit of favor with you. This chest is a mimic. We love mimic fights now because we have extra loot from mimics because we found the mimic card in the previous episode. It was a bit of a legendary episode. We had a very good no additional attacks or casts. Okay, that will certainly be a thorn in our side. But yes, last episode we had a bit of a shock victory against the false god, Saint Althea. And then, while I wasn't even expecting to get anything, I summoned those Griffon veterans just as a way to kill some time while I was talking about the fight. Sorry, not Saint Althea, Vlora, the Nether boss. And then, while I was basically killing some time while we were talking about our victory, where we had to change our build to, I'm getting all these episodes mixed up. We had to change our build to beat Vlora. It was straightforward in the end, but it just annoyed me a little bit that I had to completely change my build to something that I don't want to play. And like, indirect damage reduction is so situational, you most of the time are not going to need it, so it was a bit, but yeah. Anyway, so don't want to rehash all of that. The point is, while I was talking about that, are you serious? This piece of garbage is... This piece of trash is healing? How about no? But I mean, while I was talking about how the boss fight went, I summoned some Griffon veterans just as a way to kill some time, and one of those veterans ended up dropping the final card that we needed for, you know what, just use Rabbit Dementia. We're not going to need that many charges for, like, the master fight. I think we'll be fine. And so, yeah, just to recap what we did, we found a Mimic card, which is a rare find, and that was great. This means Mimics are now much more lucrative. And also, more importantly, we found the Griffon Veteran card, which was the final card we needed for the Griffon set. And, you know, before finding it, on the right there, it gives us a nice little golden star. And that also means that we've got a different thing to be farming for now. That thing, of course, is Stag cards, because I've decided that it is time to get our power situation sorted out, because we are spending a lot of power. God, where are these enemies just coming from? I didn't even see where this guy was. They're just launching themselves at us from off screen. Anyway, let's just... let me check. You all have the reincarnation macro, except I don't want you to use your non-ethereal version. So... because we don't have arcane. And if we just do this, we should be fine. There we go. There we go. We could win right now, but I use the non-ethereal version. I guess it doesn't really matter this much in this realm because we don't have any additional attacks or casts. So I guess I'll just do this as a way to save time. I'm sure we can take down the master fight without having to cast reincarnation like more than twice per creature. If the fight goes on that long, then obviously there are other issues. Other more pressing issues. We've got an exotic realm with a bunch of chests. Can we just open all of them? Or... oh, the chest is... are they all gonna be mimics? That's kind of good, but also kind of terrible. Yeah, you can now use Rabbit Dementia. Okay. Yep. I think they're all gonna be mimics. Please. Please kill my Dread White. Nope, you didn't. That's fine. Yep. I guess they are all going to be mimics, which is great for us, because we are going to get a bunch of loot, but that also means we're going to be here for a while, dealing with them. And one more. Are you serious? He dodged it? Well, is he gonna dodge this? That's the issue with losing all your extra attacks, is because if you're depending on attacking the enemy, and if they happen to dodge the one attack that you get, it really... it can be very annoying. And this time, I don't know, I think we can just kill him like this, maybe? Not quite, but maybe you can... no, not quite. Yeah, just kill him like this. Finding all kinds of loot, but nothing rare so far. Piece of garbage. We don't really need any of those, any of those buffs that he stole from us. Tell you what. If he's still alive at the end of the duelist's turn... okay. I did not mean to do that, but I was gonna say if he's still alive, I'll cast Arbitration. Had I already cast? You know, I'm completely thrown by that. This is a new controller, by the way, so it's not even that. I think maybe it's a key sensitivity thing. Like, you don't usually think about, like, dead zones for the A key, but pretty sure that's what's going on. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna try punch this guy. Yeah, sometimes when I press the A key, the game will interpret it as me having pressed it twice. And I thought it was an issue with my controller. I thought, like, the A key might be sticky. But I think it's just an issue either with the game or with... like, the computer and how it's interpreting this input. Like, maybe it's not a problem with the key, and maybe it's just a problem with... just... I don't know. I don't even know. Anyway, let's not worry about that too much. Let's just try and kill this mimic. And then we can move on with our lives. Alright. I think we can just punch you now. And let's go into this realm. Lizard Wizard. Last time we went to an exotic realm, we found a creature that we had already gotten. This time, again, I think... Hey, that's interesting. Dispelling Dervish. A nature spell. Let's look up what that does. Is that interesting at all? So I think possibly we found all the exotic creatures. And target takes a moderate amount of damage and its buffs are removed. I mean, we have better ways of removing buffs, like arbitration, where we remove them and give them to ourselves. So I don't think we're gonna worry about that too much. What we'll do though is, our goal in this realm is to get the red runestones. Normally I like to fight the master before I complete the realm quest, but in this case we need to collect red runestones just to, I think, buff ourselves, or debuff the enemy rather. So we will make an exception and we'll collect these ahead of time. I'll also do these, the Volper Tinger fight. That went well. And now, where have we not gone? Okay, we haven't gone there. And oh my god, what is this realm? Well, let's investigate this long thing off to the side, because chances are it's gonna have nothing in it. Well, it had a chest and another chest and this. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff there. All right. Alright. Is there gonna be anything else? Well, there's another chest, there's this thing, and there's our master just waiting for us, which is nice. Is there anything else? No, there isn't. Well, let's deal with you pretty quickly. The Uralos master. We are going first. What is your trait? I mean, yeah, let's get rid of that so that we can hit them with the woe damage. So blank slate, and now yeah, they gained a lot of stats out of that, but it ultimately did not help them that much. Alright, now, what is left to do in this realm? I think the only thing is we need to summon some candle enemies, and I guess we should have picked that up. Feared would have. Well, I mean, we won the fight easily in the end, but it would have made it even more of a landslide against those Uroloses if we prevented them from gaining stats. Alright, now what we have to do is, well, first of all, let's just check, make sure nothing's there. And again, annoyingly, the symbol for the exotic realm remains on the map even after you've cleared it. What we'll do is we will start summoning some stags, and most of them should be available. In fact, all of them are. We'll start with this one. We'll go from the bottom upwards. So we'll summon 20 Stag spirits. Kill all of them, and then just hopefully find the card. But even if we don't, at least we're starting on this. Yeah, this is pretty easy. Pretty straightforward. We've already reached rank A. Not that that even matters that much. But hey, at least it's something. Alright. Alright. This is going pretty quickly. Pretty quickly. I'm pleased with the speed at which we're clearing these guys. So much so that I'm tempted to summon more of them, but before we do, let's get through this group first. And if we're lucky, we'll find the card and we won't... Well, I mean, we could start working on the next group, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves, though. Let's just focus on taking these guys down. It is nice and quick, though, isn't it? Nice and quick. No card yet, but nice and quick nonetheless. Given that it is nice and quick, what I'll do is I will, after we kill these last two, I'll summon another 20 and then I'll deal with them off screen and I'll let you know what we find or what we don't find. Where is the last one? Oh, wasn't there like a weird offshoot area? Yeah, oh yeah, he's all the way up there. So we'll get him and then we'll come back, I'll summon some more and then I'll deal with those and then we'll see. We'll assess our situation from there. I do want to do as much of this farming as I can while we have that 25% bonus chance to find cards, you know, just because that makes the most sense. Alright, let's go back to the candle. I'll summon 20 more and then I'll let you know how that went. Alright, I will see you guys shortly. Alright, this is the last one from that group. We haven't found the card yet. We did reach S rank with these guys while I was fighting this group though, so that's something, I guess. I mean, that was always a foregone conclusion, but yeah, I guess it's nice that we got it anyway. What I'm gonna do though is, I'm not done hunting these guys just yet. I'm gonna summon another group of 20, just because I'm really going after these guys hard. And I know I'm spending power, but if we can make some progress on this set, we are going to completely solve our power situation. So, you know, you gotta spend power to make power. But this is definitely the last group I'm gonna summon, because as you can see, the power cost is getting pretty steep. So what I'll do is I'll kill these guys and I'll let you know how that goes, and then at the end of this we're gonna end this realm, right? See you in a bit. Alright, once again, there is one enemy left, although I'm not sure where exactly oh, there he is. And just to prove to you, we haven't found the card yet. There, you can see on the candle, we still don't have the card. And is he gonna drop it? Is this last group gonna drop it? The answer is, of course not. So that was 60 groups of them that we killed. 20 on camera and the rest of them off camera, which has become my way of doing this. And unfortunately we didn't find what we were looking for, but you know what, all you can do is try. Now we've got to go back to Siralim because we have some stuff to turn in. And our pilgrimage with Erebus has taken us to rank 30. Get more treasure from tombstones now, which I'm pretty happy about that. And we got a bit of random loot, which I'll take. Immediately, let's start another pilgrimage. I think 28 is our lowest. So 28, 28, 28, 28, but you're almost there. For ones that are almost at the next rank, I tend to want to leave them because you do get a bit of loot, actually a good amount of loot if you got a good item bonus when you reach the next favor rank, and I like to do that when I'm actually in their realms. But for ones that are like far off, like this one needs basically 1400, which is unlikely that you're gonna get all of that in a single realm. So for this one, yeah, sure, I'll start a pilgrimage with Friden, the god of the sea, and we'll hopefully finish that pretty quickly. One thing I want to do before and get an achievement for reaching that threshold with Erebus. I guess we'll show our achievements so far. We're creeping up slowly and steadily. What I want to do though is we've got 3 of our party members with relics. What I want to do though is I want to see what we can do with the rest of our relics. Now let's take a look. What I'm interested in is health or intelligence. Let's see. Shelled, Holy Explosion. The first time the bearer dies, this relic casts major resurrection. This is an interesting one, which I'm thinking we could put on our Rift Dancer just to make sure she stays alive, because she does have some important spells. Could also be a good one to put on the Unicorn. What does this one do? Oh, we don't have any on-cast effects on our... Maybe we do, but I don't think anything substantial. What does this do? Oh, easy. So let's look at intelligence as well. This is a burning relic. I'm gonna have to think about this. It might just be that we've already gotten the ones that go really well with our build, and then the rest of them are like nice to have, but won't really be build, like nothing spectacular, but I'll see. Maybe there's something. This could be interesting. Scorning and silencing the enemy would be a way to just mess with their day. Planets is a chaos spell. And that's the rank 100 thing. What does this do? That's the speed one. Black ice. This I was thinking about. This could be. After the bearer gains invisible, it gains intelligence. This actually could be really good in terms of giving damage potential to the Rift Dancer and a way to like scale up and be an extra party member that can actually hit the enemy hard. Okay, I'm liking this. Except that we would have to attack or cast single target spells on the enemy in order for most of the stuff to trigger. And usually with our Rift Dancer we're not doing that. So maybe on second thought it's not necessarily the best. This is actually gives the bearer arcane, and if you cast any sort of spell, the relic attacks an enemy. While you have arcane, you do more damage. After the bearer gains arcane, it casts snowstorm. After the bearer manually casts a spell while it has arcane. That weird, but okay. A healing isn't really a thing that we do so much. This is okay. Yeah. We're not going to make a final decision right now. This was just me taking a look to see what some of our options are. And just bearing those in mind. Next episode, however, we have a false god to take down. You know what, let's roll ourselves a nice item bonus ahead of time. Our power is really taking a bit of a beating. There we go, 376 is nice. So far, the properties that I'm seeing aren't that bad. I'm okay with them. And hopefully the fight itself ends up being a good one. This is our final False God fight for the first round, where I'm just fighting them all once each. After we've done this, then we're gonna change things up a little bit. But we'll talk more about that in the next episode. For now, let's just bring things to a close. Let's recap. There's not much to recap though. What happened in this episode, we had one realm to go through. We did it. We had a master fight. We got through it pretty easily. After that, we started on our great stag hunt. Summoned 60 groups of them. Didn't find any card, but you know what? Cards in this game, even with the card finding bonus, is a bit of a long-term plan. So we're in it for the long haul. We are definitely in stag farming territory, and we're gonna stay there for quite a while. But yes, I think that is gonna be all for this one. nice chill episode, you know. Not you don't need to have, you know, like edge of your seat combat in every single one. It's nice every once in a while to just have a relaxing episode where you just play the game and enjoy the music, enjoy the realms, and this was definitely one of those kinds of episodes. Next one, though, is gonna be a bit more intense with that false god fight. But yes, hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you for the next one as well. And until then, take care.